here. Welcome back. It's Anna Monday. So, before we get started, yes, I am wearing a Snuggie. It's chilly. It's starting to become winter. This is cozy. And, it's a Rebel Alliance Snuggie. Now, I would put a link in the description of where to get it. However, I got it from ThinkGeek, and unfortunately that site is down because they were owned by GameStop. And from last I heard, GameStop went bankrupt or something, and I don't know if they're all closed, but they definitely don't have an online presence anymore. So I'm sorry. You can try Googling and see if you can find somewhere to buy it, but yeah. Anyways, it's really cozy. Alright, on with the show. So today we're going to talk about Bem becoming human. So this is an anime about 3 humanoid monsters. 1, 2, 3. We have Bem. He's kind of the leader. He looks like he's the oldest. And then we have Bella. Bella has a human form of a teenage girl, more like high school age, and she actually goes to school as well. And the last one is Bello. Now Bello looks more like an elementary kid, and he kind of acts like an old man. he's a bit of a tsundere and kind of has a pessimistic view on life in a way. Well, they're immortal, but you know what I mean. So they're humanoid monsters, and what they're doing is they protect humans from any kind of wrongdoing, like crimes and things like that, because they think it will help them become human. Bello doesn't really care about that, but Bem and Bella are really just like stuck on that idea. And the art style is pretty dark, has like some grittiness to it, which is interesting because it actually was an anime back in 1968, and that style is completely different. Like, this is Bem in 1968, this is Bella, and this is Bello. Now, look at Bem and Bem. They look so different. Same with Bella and Bello, like, completely new looking characters. One's really kind of bright and a bit cartoonish, like comic cartoonish, and the other one's kind of dark and gritty, and the soundtrack has really big like jazz undertones. Kind of reminds me of Cowboy Bebop, actually. Also the art style a little bit reminds me of Cowboy Bebop. Not exactly the same, since this newest Bem came out in 2019. Cowboy Bebop's what, late 90s, early 2000s, but they both kind of have that darkness, grittiness to them. It also kind of reminds me of Gargoyles, the animation that came out in like, what was that, early 90s, late 90s? 80s, 90s babies would probably know what I'm talking about. Mainly because of the plot. They're both kind of mythical creatures that protect humans, though for different reasons. And they both actually have a female detective that they work with, though the relationships are also different. But there's like, I'm oversimplifying it, but it kind of just made me think of Gargoyles a little bit. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you this clip real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I know I said a clip, but unfortunately I had to remove the clip, so I'm going to explain what happens. Bem is looking down at a dead body right now. He's in the bad part of town, and he's going to look for the killer. Bello is also helping to look for the killer. He's standing high up on the bridge and looking over. And then next will be Bella, and she's looking for the killer on the ground on the street. And I think at this point she actually found him. Alright, well, that was the clip from the first episode actually of Bem. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it got your curiosity going and you go check it out. Now, there's only 12 episodes. There's one season, 12 episodes. Just to warn you if you really get into it. However, there's a movie that came out this month, so maybe there'll be a second season, but right now there's no confirmation of a second season coming. I kind of hope there is, because I feel like there's more to the story and I want to know more about their background and things like that. But we'll see. I quite enjoyed the show. It can be a little gruesome sometimes, so if you want to like recommend it to a niece, a nephew, or watch it with your kids if you have kids or younger cousins, you should probably, I would say it'd be about PG-13. Like they should be 13 or older, because it can be quite violent and that might not be good for little kids. Anyways, check out Bem. You can watch it on Hulu, possibly Funimation as well. And let me know what you thought, okay? Put it in the comments and let me know if you have any shows that you want me to see. Put those in the comments. Like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you Wednesday. Bye!